So as the name suggests, it starts with a promise. So, but there is a stark difference between bill of exchange, check, and promissory note. So promissory note is definitely different from check. It is also definitely different from bill of exchange. What are those differences? We'll go about them in detail. But promissory note, as I suggest, the name starts with a promise. So it is an instrument in writing. Again, like a bill of exchange, again, like check, it is in writing. It is not a banknote or a currency note. As the name suggests, promissory note. Note doesn't mean that this is a bank issued note or a currency note. It is a written instrument containing an unconditional undertaking. Now, there is a difference between the first difference between bill of exchange and promissory note is that bill of exchange or check is an order. It is an undertaking, an unconditional undertaking signed by the maker. Whoever makes it would first make an unconditional undertaking and sign it to pay a certain sum of money, which is also a feature in bill of exchange, only to or to the order of a certain person or to the bearer of the instrument. It is exactly similar to what is there in the check as well. Only to the person to whom it is addressed, one. Secondly, to the order of that person, that okay, if the promissory note is for Mr. X, if he says make a payment to Mr. Y, you will make it. Else, you will make payment to the bearer of this instrument on the date of payment. So it is an instrument in writing containing an unconditional undertaking or unconditional promise to make a payment of some money. It is signed by the maker and the money is paid to either the person directed or order of that person or to the bearer of the instrument. These are the distinguished features of promissory note. This is section 4 of Negotiable Instrument Act, which says that promissory note is an instrument in writing, very clear. It contains an unconditional undertaking or unconditional promise, for that example, signed by the maker to pay a certain sum of money only to or to the order of a certain person or to the bearer of the instrument. It is very, very clear that what is the technical and legal definition of promissory note. That this is the structure of the promissory note, right? So this is, for example, a promissory note used in US, but promissory note will have a standard kind of format across the globe, barring one or two things which can be on the top or at the bottom. So look at that. The amount is written on the top. The address is written on the top with the date. It says that 60 days after date, we promise to pay the order of this company this much of money in dollars, payable at Able National Bank, for example. That's the example of the bank. Value received with interest 9% by Regal Corporation. The number of promissory note is 114. Due date is 1st December. So it says 60 days after date. From 2nd October 2014, it will take 60 days to make a payment. So date of payment will be 1st of December 2014. Here is the person who signed it. So this organization is Regal Corporation and GJ Equipment Company is the company which is going to receive the payment. So in the books of accounts, promissory note is prepared by the debtor to make a payment to the person he owes money to. So this company must be the creditor in the books of Regal Corporation. Regal Corporation must be the debtor in the books of GJ Equipment Company. These are the parts that we have just discussed. What is the face value? $10,000. What is the term? 60 days. What is the date on which the notice issued? 2nd October. What is the date of maturity or payment? 1st December, which is this. Pay the company extending the credit, GJ Equipment Company. This company will receive the payment. Maker, the company issuing the note and borrowing the money, that is Regal Corporation. This is the debtor in the books of GJ Equipment, right? And rate, annual rate for the cost of borrowing is 9%. So they will make the payment of entire amount, including 9% interest on the money that has been taken for 60 days. So this is how promissory note looks like. The very basic and starking difference between promissory note and check is that check is an unconditional order. It is given to the bank by the maker by giving an order that please make payment to somebody from my account. Here, The person who is supposed to make payment will give a promise to the creditor that I will make payment to you or to your order or to the bearer of the instrument on this date with this amount, and I will sign it. So that's the difference between promissory note and check. Who are the different parties? Maker or drawer? The person who makes the note and promises to pay the amount stated therein is called the maker or the drawer. The payee, the person to whom the amount is payable. As I said, payee can be changed. If this promissory note is further endorsed, the payee may change, right? In the case of transfer of a promissory note by payee to the others, the parties involved are endorser. The endorser, the person who endorses the note in favor of another person, and the person who has received the endorsed promissory note now, and now he will receive the payment, will become endorsee. It is exactly the same the way we do it in check or bill of exchange. This is basically one old bill of exchange that was existent before independence, how they used to get operated. So you can see, for example, over here, somebody who endorsed it. This has been stricken off. So that means this was earlier with X, it has been moved to Y. So this is a kind of endorsement that we can see. There are different characteristics, features. So for example, I have discussed a few, like it must be in writing, right? Now I should say that this must be printed, computerized, coded, right? Nowadays, barcode scanners are there. So you just put a barcode on it and the reader will read it and see whether the promissory note is valid or not. It is original, genuine, or authenticated or not, right? These kind of things. And the kind of language that is written on that is, I promise to pay. I acknowledge myself to be indebted to Mr. B. These are the kind of legal, authoritative, and authenticated language that can be used while making a promissory note, because it has to be in writing. It must contain a promise or undertaking to pay. So Mr. B, I owe you rupees 1,000. I am liable to pay B rupees 500. This is the kind of language that tells you whether, this is indebtedness to somebody. You are acknowledging it and you are promising to pay that amount by a certain date. And you sign it as well. Your sign is actually validating the promissory note that this is what the promise is. If you don't sign it, your promissory note is invalid. It is not right. It can be cancelled straight away. Right? So that's what the thing is when it comes to written promissory note, and it is signed by the person who is making it. The promise to pay must be unconditional. This we have already discussed in check as well, in bill of exchange as well, that it has to be unconditional. Why? Because you have taken the loan, you have taken the debt, you are supposed to pay that money back. You are making a promise to the creditor. Why would you make conditions in that? You would not make a condition in that. If the above instrument, the instrument that is promissory note, is made with a conditional promise, it becomes invalid. Even if you sign it, it will not work. तो कोई कंडीशन नहीं होनी चाहिए जब आप पेमेंट करने वाले हैं. जब आप प्रॉमिस कर रहे हैं कि मैं पेमेंट करूंगा इतने रुपए का, आपने मेरे को इतना लोन दिया था, मैं एक्नॉलेज करता हूं, मैं आपको पेमेंट करूंगा, मैं साइन करूंगा, तो मैं अनकंडीशनल प्रॉमिस करूंगा क्योंकि मैंने लोन लिया है. मैं थोड़ी कंडीशंस पोज करूंगा कि नहीं मैं कल नहीं पेमेंट करूंगा, मैं परसों करूंगा, मैं ऐसे करूंगा, मैं वैसे नहीं करूंगा. दोज आर द कंडीशंस दैट यू मे पुट, बट दैट इज ओनली व्हेन यू आर अ क्रेडिटर. नाउ यू आर अ डेटर, you are supposed to pay the money. It must be signed by the maker. Signature is very, very important, and plus the person who is making it should be the authorized signatory for the company. It should not be the case that the person who is signing the promissory note is not the authorized signatory. Otherwise, again, this will become illegal, invalid. The maker must be a certain person. Only a person can sign it. An organization cannot sign it. A non-person cannot sign it. Or an illegal person cannot sign it. For example, the minors cannot sign it. 18 साल से नीचे उम्र के लोग साइन नहीं करेंगे. अगर कोई कंपनी बना रही है तो कंपनी की तरफ से होना चाहिए. तो ये चीज जो है ये इंपॉर्टेंट है जो हमें ध्यान में रखनी है. The pay must be certain. The pay must be very, very clear that who you are going to pay. Who is that person? That person cannot be fictitious. That person cannot be non-person. That person cannot be, unclear. You cannot write two organizations' name over there. You cannot make spelling mistakes in the organization's name because that would change the identity of the organization you are going to pay. So the person or the organization should be very, very clear. For example, in the previous example, we saw GJ Equipment Company were making a payment to that company. You cannot make a bill in the name of the employee of that company. Why? Because that company is supposed to receive the amount. You cannot make a promise to the individual who is working in the company. You must make the promise to the organization. You have bought equipment on loan from that organization. You're supposed to pay back that organization, not the individual person who signed the previous bill. Some payable must be certain. It is very, very clear that you write both in words and in digits the amount that is supposed to be paid through the promissory note. So we have to be very, very careful about that we mention both the amounts correctly, accurately, and completely. The amount payable must be in legal tender money of India, because you are transacting, you are making a business deal or a transaction in India. The payment must be in Indian currency or the legal tender currency of foreign origin. Legal tender means there are currencies which are not allowed in India for transactions, for countries which are, having an infighting, a cold war, or another, some sort of terrorism issues, etc. Some of the currencies are not valid for transactions in India. You must make transaction in the valid currency in the country, right? These are the different points that would differentiate promissory note and bill of exchange. These are very simple points. Some of the points I have already described. I think I'm not going to go into the details of this. You can please go through this particular thing when you are at home. I'm going to give you this recording. I'm going to give you this presentation. You can go into the details of this and finish it off. So I'm not going to give you, a very detailed lecture about what these differences are. I've told you the very basic fundamental differences. You can go into the specific details of how acceptance is done in promissory note, how it is done in bill of exchange, who is the maker liability in the case of promissory note, what is there in bill of exchange, what is the dishonor process in bill of exchange, and what is there in promissory note, etc., etc. What is the process of protest in promissory note? What is the process of protest in bill of exchange? Right? These are the things that you need to go through. So I'm leaving this with you. That's all. It's a very small piece of work that I wanted to share with all of you regarding promissory note. So we have basically seen what are bill of exchanges, what are checks, what are different types of checks, what is crossing of check, what is dishonor of check and bill of exchange, what do you do in terms of dishonor, what is called noting charges, what is protest, right? These are the things that we have discussed in terms of check and bill of exchange, and what is the process of making promissory note, how it is differentiated from check and bill of exchange. These are the things that we have discussed in detail. I will leave this presentation with you so that you can go home and check. Now I'm stopping here for